Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be showing you guys the best leveling guide for Mecha Man in Hero x Hero. This is part 1 of my multi-part series where I explain to you guys what is the best way to level up each hero in Hero x Hero. Starting off with this guy, but let's just get straight into it. Okay, we're here in the city, and basically as a level 1 Mecha Man, what most people are supposed to do at least, is what you originally want to do is you just want to kill like some of these guys. As you don't do a lot of damage, you're going to want to kill these guys up until you get level 2. Level 2 is fine, because you don't need to be a high level for the next step, but it just helps to get a little more damage. But what you want to do is you want to get a bunch of these guys and go onto like a high surface such as this so they can't hit you, and just cheese them. Just keep shooting them over and over again. The reason for this is it's way faster than leveling up through the mini guys that I just killed over there, and it's pretty simple. You don't have to worry about getting hit or anything. So these guys are what you want to farm until you're about level 5 to level 10, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, so the camera is a little bugged right now, so I'm going to have to record this off my manual meta screen. But basically, all you're going to want to do after you hit level 5 is get the flight move, because it is very critical for doing damage or farming bosses or farming NPCs. If you can't afford this, I would just save using your daily missions, because it is very, very useful. But if you want to farm with just using the basic blast, a Titan Mecha Man would be recommended, as it boosts that damage and gives you more health. But now I'm going to show you guys how to farm once you're past level 5. Alright, so once you're level 5, you're going to want to move on to the next area, which is the Gengars. And the best way to properly kill them, if you have the flight, the charge ability, is I'm going to show you guys right now. But first, I want to talk about how to properly use it, because I see a lot of people in Publix using it wrong and overusing their fuel and it makes it harder on themselves. So I'm going to show you how to properly fly and make it much easier on farming bosses and NPCs. So what I see most people doing wrong is they charge the ability and fly, and they use all their fuel way too soon by using either both hands or just constantly using one hand, and it runs out their fuel and they don't have much time to fight. But to properly use this, all you're going to do is charge one hand boost, and you're going to maintain a certain height. So if I wanted to stay here, I would just boost up and down as I fall, and it gives me much more fuel and time, as you can see on the left side, to attack people from above. Now this is what you're going to want to do to level up. Also, while you're not boosting with your hand, you can use it to shoot even more projectiles, which makes killing much quicker and easier. At 6-7. Alright, however, if you do not have the flight move, the best way to farm Gengars is by sitting on top of this ledge right here and just using the primary attack just to kill these guys first. If you even have the flight, you can still do this if you're a Titan, because it's much easier to do, requires less effort, and if you're a Titan, you do more damage with this shot anyways. So if you're a Titan, you can also do this, but that's basically it for level 5 to 10. Now, I'm going to show you guys what to do once you're about level 15. Okay, once you're level 15, this is the next area you're going to want to go to, as it has the Gengar boss over there. It has some Gengars here, but the NPCs over there is what we're going to be focusing on, and this boss. So once you hit level 15, the boss is pretty hard to do alone, especially if you're a lower rarity. So what you're going to want to do is maybe get 1 to 2 friends to help you to kill the thing, because if you get too many people, you won't get enough hits and you will not get credit. You won't get XP, you won't get soul blocks, no coins, none of that. So you only want to do the boss with about 2 to 3 people total, kill the thing, and it's a pretty simple boss to defeat. You can do that until you're like level 20. So if you are level 15, I recommend killing this guy, and after you kill him, defeat more Gengars in the other area that I showed you how to, until he respawns, and keep doing that back and forth. You'll get to level 20 pretty quickly. Once you're level 20 though, it's going to be different, because you're going to want to go Oh, he's attacking me. You're gonna want to go to this back area where the red and white hands spawn. And then I'm gonna show y'all what to do. Alright, so once you're level around 20-ish, these guys are the guys to farm. Right now I'm only level 7, so they look pretty difficult to defeat. But if you use the flight method that I taught you, they are pretty simple to defeat. As you can see, I'm only level 7 and I'm still able to somewhat defeat him. And I'm not even a Phantom. Phantom is much easier for this. And as you can see, my fuel's running low, so I'm going to back away for a little bit. Recover fuel right here. And then I'm going to go back towards it. As you can see, I even defeated him with using a level 8 Titan. So these guys are pretty easy to farm. You can do it earlier on if you want to. I'd say like around level 10 to 15. You can also do these guys while waiting on the Gengar boss. But once you kill these guys a lot and get around level 25-ish, I say move on to the red hands, which have double the HP around these guys, but they're still easy to farm. Alright, so I did equip a higher level Mecha Man, which is level 30, so I'm going to show y'all how I farm the red hands, which these guys are going to be who you farm basically all the way until level 40. I mean, you can do Overseer, Angel, or Wendigo if you want to get more XP, like quicker, but I recommend doing it in big groups of people because this thing is not very good for bosses, unless you have the ultimate. If you have the ultimate, it is better for getting your percentage in, so if you have your ultimate, you can start farming bosses. But basically, to farm these guys, you just want to do the same method I was doing. Stay up here, and just keep shooting. As you can see, they don't move because you're above their render distance, I would say, where they notice you because you're not on floor level, which is why Mecha Man is very good for farming these guys. Just like that, you killed your first red hand. They're very easy to farm. You can also do this. This helps towards the module quests that you do to get more Mecha Men. So if you haven't bought all 10, either do this or go check my other video. I posted a video about the best way to farm Mecha Men blocks in the new update. So if you guys want to check that out, it is very helpful. It's what I did to get all 10 in the first 30 minutes of the update. So go check that video out. But yeah, so this is what you want to do until you're about level 35, 30 to 35. If you're level 30 to 35, you can start doing bosses, especially if you have the ultimate. Ultimate helps out a lot. And I'll show you exactly why. It does tons and tons of damage. Even if you're not an Arcane, Arcane helps a lot, though, because you charge your ultimate much quicker since you shoot a lot. But the ultimate is very, very useful. As you can see, I can probably one-shot this guy with one ultimate. Yep, the ultimate is very, very broken. So if you can afford the ultimate, I recommend buying it. If you can't, I recommend saving because you will have enough time to save for the next hero because they might add it later on, I don't know. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would very much appreciate a sub and a like. But let me know in the comments down below which one you guys want to see next with either the Werebeast, Slayer, Fighter, what leveling guide you guys want next. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you all for watching.